Hello, my name is Citra Juliska. Today, I will share about relationship and marriage in America. Across countries and cultures, most people are involved in a marriage or a commit marriage like couple relationship at some point in their lives in order to meet for affection, companionship, loyalty, and sexual and emotional intimacy. Healthy marriages are good for couples' mental and physical health. For children, growing up in a home with two stable and happy parents is one of the strongest protective factors against a wide variety of mental, physical, educational, and peer-related problems. The share of adults who have lived with a romantic partner is now higher than the share who have ever been married. Married adults are more satisfied with their relationship, more trusting of their partners. As more US adults are delaying marriage or foregoing it altogether, the share who have ever lived with unmarried partner has been on the rise. Amid these changes, most Americans find cohabitation acceptable, even for couples who don't plan to get married, according to a new Pew Research Center survey. Even so, a narrow majority says society is better off if couples in long term relationships eventually get married. The survey also examines how adults who are married and those who are living with an unmarried partner are experiencing their relationships. It, find, it finds that married adults are more satisfied with their relationship and more trusting of their partners than those who are cohabiting. The share of US adults who are currently married has declined modestly in recent decades from 58% in 1995 to 53% today. Over the same period, the share of adults who are living with an unmarried partners has risen from 3% to 7%, while the share who are currently cohabiting remains far smaller than the share who are married. The share of adults aged 18 to 44 who have ever lived with an unmarried partner, 59% has surpassed the share who has ever been married, 50%. According to a Pew Research Center analysis of the National Survey of Family Growth (NSFG), it's not news that US divorce rate hovered around 50%. It seems more and more that divorce is no longer an anomaly in fact. It may even be considered a norm, according to Human Intimacy by Frank D. Chalks and Kevin DeMitt. There are 10 reasons American divorce rates are through the roof. Number 1, personal reasons. Most people cite personal reasons as the source of their divorce. Number 2, Americans' high expectations. Historically, a spouse was an economic choice. It promised security, companionships, and perhaps the possibility of romance if you were lucky. Number 3, America's autonomy. Arranged marriages are largely a thing of past now that Americans choose their own spouse. Because of this choice, many decide to not marry at all. Number 4, America's changing gender roles. The shift to more fluid gender roles means that both spouses are often in the workforce, causing conflict over childcare, schedules, and housekeeping responsibilities. Not all gender role changes have negative effects on marriage, but they definitely create more possible conflict areas. Number 5, American workplace equality. Speaking of women in the workforce, it's a relatively recent reality that women could earn an income large enough to support a household. This gives her the ability to live an unhappy marriage. Number 6. America's heterogeneity. Americans claim a plethora of individual value systems, religions, attitudes, ethnicity, and family backgrounds. Number 7. America's mobility. As Americans, we go where we want, when we want, and with established freeways and airways, things like relocation is commonplace. This takes couples away from the rich support systems of family and community, and without their support, marriages crumble. Number 8. America's social unrest. The general health of society plays a hard role in the stability of marriage. Social upheaval and economic challenges, such as many of us experience today, create excess strain on families. Number 9. Americans' acceptance of divorce. It's no longer quite the taboo that it once was to be a divorce. With more lenient marriage laws and a growing social rejection of the stigma, it becomes easier for couples to run with the herd toward divorce. Number 10. American personal challenges. There are numerous risk factors that make marriage more difficult, including poverty, job loss, and early marriage. Overall, not all these factors are in themselves negative. Several of these factors could be lauded as beneficial advance in society. There are reasons why marriage cannot last long, like this example: financial troubles, health concerns, extended family conflicts, parenting issues, and other stresses can put a lot of strain on a marriage. But if these problems are managed through counseling, social support, self care, and other strategies, then you may find that your marriage can also be saved. With the Senate set to take up a bill that will protect same sex marriage at the federal level, a clear majority of Americans continue to say that the legalization of same sex marriage is good for society. About 6 in 10 adults, 61% express a positive view of the impact of same-sex marriage being legal, including 36% who says it is very good for society. Roughly 4 in 10 have a negative view, 37%, with 90% saying it is very bad. Views of the impact of same-sex marriage on society are largely unchanged since 2019. However, there has been a dramatic increase in public support for same-sex marriage over the past two decades. As recently as 24, nearly twice as many Americans opposed than favored allowing gay and lesbian people to marry legally. By 2019, public opinion has reversed, with 61% in favor and 31% opposed. Opinions about same-sex marriage in society vary very widely by age, education, and most strongly by party and religion. The 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 2015 U.S. Supreme Court decision that ensured a nationwide right to same-sex marriage was a significant milestone on the path to equal rights for lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, and intersex or LGBTQI plus people. The ruling came after many years of activism by individuals, organizations, and lawmakers whose work changed hearts, minds, and eventually laws. Opinion polls document this growing acceptance of LGBT rights, especially same-sex marriage among Americans. Uh, Everyone is entitled to dignity and equality, no matter who they are, whom they love or how they identify. President Biden said that it's about relationships and marriage in America, and we can use it as additional knowledge about the culture in America. Okay, that's all from relationship and marriage in America. Thank you.